Hi, I'm Blessing. I'm from Nigeria. We live in Netherlands. So we came from Netherlands to Turkey, Istanbul. Zion is my first child. I have a mother of 3. He's my first and he's 4.5 years. He was younger. I'm seeing a lot of symptoms. So I used my Google a lot. So I saw symptom therapy, I think from Google. Yeah, when I was like, what are the treatments? What can you do to help kids with autism and all that? And I saw stem cell therapy, and yeah, that's when I first heard about stem cell therapy. I think immediately I saw, it popped up, stem cell therapy, and I started checking up. I think I saw an AD on Facebook with a clinic, and I called them. So that is, I think the person explained to me some things about stem cell therapy. So that's the first, interaction. Okay. Yeah. Generally, he's a very happy boy, and he's my first child, so he means a lot to me. And him being on the spectrum also, it gives me so much like bond. I share with him a lot. I feel like because I'm his voice, I'm his everything. So I'm really, really close to him because I know I have other kids, but he is the one who needs more attention. Despite him being the first, but he needs more attention from me. Let's say because I follow you guys on Linden Clinic on Instagram, so I see a lot of patients coming in, and I see like success stories, and for me, I'm really hoping and also praying at the end of the road we get a good result. So I shouldn't say I'm hoping like 100%, but where there's gap, I see there's gap in him. I just want something to fill it up. Yeah, just step by step, I know we can get something out of it. Yes. He's actually, okay, let's say with me, actually don't feed them on, because I do a lot of research, like a lot of reading about this autism and all that. So even before he was 2, I don't give them like, what children, they eat a lot of candies, drink a lot of Coke, but I don't do that. I don't give them all that. So it's been a long time. I don't do pot of sugars. With the gluten, he was actually drinking a pap. After I spoke with the nutritionist here, and he told me, I was like, okay, I'm going to stop him that. So I stopped him. So he doesn't eat. If there's a food that have gluten, he eats, that will be the bread. So because he eats bread, so something always trigger the behavior. Something always trigger the frustration. So when maybe things is not going the right way he wants something and I don't want to give to him. If in the case of he wants something and I don't want to give him that, I offer him something else. And if he refuses that also and continues screaming, I can just pull him closer to me, and that calms him down. When he's trying to do something, I know he cannot do this before. Yeah, like sometimes, when I hear him say a new word, then I'm the happiest. When I hear him say new words, I'm the happiest. Because like he's been potty trained for like over a year now. The first time he said pee was I think early this year, and that day we're outside, we're in a hotel outside, and he just came to me, he tapped me like that to say pee. Oh goodness, I didn't know how to react. Because if we're outside and he wants to use the toilet, the way he demonstrated is not good for me or people around. But that day he just came, he was like pee. Oh goodness, it was so much joy in me. Should I say they're best friends? Because he doesn't have friends outside. So, and I'm really happy that I could give him his friends. When he grows up, it's up to him to make friends. But for now, the 2 siblings are his friends. Yes. I think I should be the favorite. Yes. That is what I think I would never forget. When he was like 6 months, he was meeting all milestones, like he was sitting up, crawling, walking, everything was on time. But when you call him Zion, he would not respond. I'll be like, what is happening? So straight I go to Google, like, why does a child not respond to the name? And you see the name, that is when I started hearing of autism, because I've never heard of autism once. I don't have an idea of that. I'll be like, okay, what is this? So I keep checking, researching and all that. So it was when he doesn't respond to his name, that was what made me feel like, oh, I think there's something to this. When he was 2.5, he did speech therapy for 6 months, but there was no difference. No, it was no difference. So we had to stop, and That is when we had to go into the whole autism, like the special, I don't know how to put it, but we went deep down to see the whole, For me personally, I believe in every situation, as far you're working towards it, there's always, how would I say it, like in every negative situation, there's always a positive outcome of it. Today, he might be showing some kind of behavior. When we work towards it, probably tomorrow things can be good. So I'm always positive at everything I do. I'm always positive. I use my son as an example. I ask questions a lot, and not because asking questions doesn't mean like once I get a reply from this, I'm going to, especially when you go to the internet, you will see a lot of things. Oh, this child is autistic. You have to use this, use that, use that. I'm always cautioning what I'm doing with him. And if you have a child on the spectrum, the most important thing for me is continue speaking with the child, continue communicating with the child. Try everything possible best for you. Like stem cell is an option. We know it's difficult in terms of financial and all that, but if it's possible for you, give it a try. I believe we are going to get a positive answer from the stem cell. So I urge every parent, if you have the means to, you can just go ahead and try. Yes.